Glad to be here. And my name is David Fisher, Vice President of Governmental Affairs for Cavnanian Companies. And we at our company, I help our group evaluate new land acquisitions and help design the projects as well as obtain the approvals for them. I've been with Cavnanian for 23 years. Before that, I was with another company they acquired for about 6 or 7 years. So all told, I've been with the group for almost 30 years. It's a great organization, and we have a company that was founded by Cavnanian in 1959. So we've been in New Jersey since then, and our corporate headquarters are still in New Jersey. And it's an organization that was founded on providing affordable homes to people, and built a lot of townhomes and smaller condominiums early in its career in single-family homes, but has branched out into a wide variety of homes, including everything from urban redevelopment, active adult, senior living communities, and single-family homes, townhomes, and condominiums. So Cavnanian, with his 3 brothers, they're Armenian refugees, and they worked for their father in Iraq for a while and Egypt building roads. But when the upheaval began there in the late 1950s, all 4 brothers came to the United States, formed a company, and they worked together for a while, and then they eventually all split and formed their own building companies. So Cavnanian has been the only one that became a publicly traded company and grew to a significant extent, where we operate, I think, in 23 different states and in about 30 or so different markets throughout the country. We are attracted to Plainsboro Township, and we heard about the proposal because it was a redevelopment plan that was offered to home builders, and we understood that the parameters of that plan would mean we would be building age-restricted housing, and that's one of the major focuses of our company. It was a good-sized project, a little on the modest to smaller size as compared to some of our active adult communities, but for an opportunity to be in a town like Plainsboro, we felt it was a very well-positioned property that we would be most interested in, and pursued it, and were fortunately selected by the town to be the redeveloper. The site is about 20 acres, and it's a rectangular shaped property right off of Dye Road and across from Woodland Drive, and it's relatively flat. It should be fairly easy to develop, and we designed a plan of several different streets, 3 of which end in cul-de-sacs, single family detached homes, age restricted, so active adults 55 and over. And we think we've come up with a great little enclave of a community that will be enjoyed by hopefully 55 new households that come to Plainsboro, or maybe move from another house in Plainsboro to this development to enjoy the amenities as well. The amenities that we plan for the community have to be somewhat scaled to the size of the community. You don't want to overburden the homeowners with very high maintenance fees, but yet we still have a small-sized recreation center, an outdoor swimming pool with a patio area and tables, and a covered kind of cabana portion of the rec center right adjacent to that. A pickleball court for recreation. It's a very popular sport with people of all ages, but seniors in particular. There's also a walking jogging trail that meanders kind of throughout the community and around most of the perimeter of the development. That'll be a hard surface, paved surface with landscaping on either side, and a enclosed dog park as well. So those are the amenities that will be constructed along with this development. Sure. The proposed homes are all single-family detached homes on a fairly good-sized lot, and these homes will have 2-car garages, a 2-car wide driveway. They're an open floor plan concept, so they have kind of open living space with a great room, kitchen, dining area, 2 and 3 bedrooms. Some will have a loft option, so there'll be a smaller second story where many of the active adults today like to have additional space to have their grandchildren over, their children over, to visit, and or to have a studio or an office space. So the size of homes today in active adult communities have grown since builders started building this type of product in the 60s and 70s. And so we've got all of the different kind of interior options and upgrades that buyers look for today, and 3 different model types at least. And each of the models will have 3 different types of elevations. So there's a really nice variety of kind of traditional craftsman and farmhouse style homes that people can purchase. Construction should begin sometime next year. Now, we're still completing the approvals. We received preliminary and final planning board approval this past summer, which was great. The town has been very cooperative in working with us and our professionals to put together the plans and get them in a position to be approved. And they're even helping us with some other agencies like the county planning board, where we're going to install a pedestrian crossing across Dye Road with beacon flashers so people can actually walk up Woodland Drive to the park and feel safe in doing that. And we've got some other agencies like the Delaware Raritan Canal Commission and state permits for water and sewer that are still pending. So with those in place, say early next spring, we hope to start site work and land development activities next spring, and then hopefully start construction of the homes probably by mid to late summer. The number of homes is 52, and we were kind of limited to that based on what we could design to meet our expectations and I think our buyers' expectations in terms of a decent lot size and the amenities that we needed, as well as open space for stormwater and recreation and landscaping. Pricing hasn't been set quite yet, only because we have to finish all the design work and look at our costs, and then we have to register the community with the state of New Jersey. It's part of the Homeowners Association documents, and we're really not able to say what the exact pricing will be until all of that's done. So I think we'll be competitive in the marketplace. I feel confident that we will have a very successful community, and it should be well received by home buyers in the area. Assuming that we can get most of the site work done by next summer and start home construction, say, toward the end of next summer, our first objective is to get the model built, and we may even have a temporary sales trailer on site. So I think by fall of 2023, we should be able to be in a position to either start sales, certainly through our website, and even on site maybe before the end of next year. What's most important for our company as we approach development opportunities like this is to feel comfortable with the municipality that we're working with, and certainly Plainsboro has met or exceeded those expectations. They're a very good group of people. Their professionals are good to work with. So I think that that attracted us to this opportunity to work with Plainsboro, and we enjoy the partnership that creates between us and the town. And hopefully that translates into a well-received community that will be successful, because if we're successful, then the town is as well. A development gets completed maybe more quickly than it would have if it wasn't built quickly. But we take our time to do a very good job and to be careful about delivering homes that are well-received, and customer satisfaction is very important to the company and our CEO. So, we're looking forward to the opportunity to complete Serenity Walk in Plainsboro in the next few years.